What's up, guys? Hope all is well. I just want to take you through a full day of my eating regimen and how I eat. Um, and it's not every day, it changes up, but I try to stay as consistent as I can be. Some days are different, some days start earlier than others, some days I'm more busier than others. So it just all depends on how the day goes. But I'm going to give you a base overview of my style of eating. So, what I start with first is, or as I said, this varies from time to time. So, just depending on what I start my day with, depending if it's just a jog or I'm doing my normal morning routines. I start with a bottle of water, as well as my twist tube. These are bomb, delicious, and good for you. This is the immune health kind. There's other ones for bone health, all that good stuff, or bone and joint health. So I'll start with that. Normally, just a bottle of that, bottle of water, and a twist tube. Depending on if I go straight to a workout or if I work out later on, what I'll do for, depending on breakfast wise, I'll either have a protein shake, excess protein. And with the protein shake, I'll do some peanut butter. Gotta have the peanut butter. And of course some honey. All right. All great sources for protein. And just good to get your day going. It's not overboard. Or I will do some toast, and eggs and bacon possibly. Sometimes steak strips. Again, this all just depends on how my day is going or how my morning, what kind of morning I have for a start. And then after breakfast, at some point, I just kind of snack on peanuts, or cashews or pistachios, something of that nature. Great source of protein as well. And then, so by then I would have already had a workout. If my workout is later in the day, later in the morning, I'll just have a recovery recovery source. This is just a muscle multiplier, basically BCAAs. I'll either have that or go back to a protein shake, depending on if I had a protein shake before my workout. If I didn't, I'll have one after. If I have the time, I like to have meal-wise, if it's closer to lunch. As I said, if I have the time, I have some ground beef, and then of course some rice, a source of rice. As I said before, it's just quick and easy. It doesn't take you long to cook up ground beef, and it takes 2 minutes to do rice at that, if that. So it's just something quick and easy, and it gives you quality gain. So pretty simple there. And then again, throughout the day, I have my choices of what I would do after a lunch or after a workout. It just varies. And then on into dinner, I like to have a fairly decent meal compared to what I would have the other day. Just have some chicken there, some chicken breasts, which I ate last night. And then throw in rice, or a noodle or some type of pasta, and then some kind of green or vegetables, as far as asparagus, broccoli, peppers, onion. It's normally a meat source, rice, or a pasta source, and then the vegetables are normally mixed in. Normally, if I don't have asparagus by itself, I have it mixed in with, as I said, broccoli, jalapenos, just to give it flavor, and then things of that nature. So that is a day of my eating habits. As I said, I follow it as close as I possibly can. If I'm constantly on the go, it just varies. It's not always perfect. And so my whole point behind all this is just make sure you get fuel in your body at the end of the day. If you have a bad meal, if you happen to have a busy day and you just have to grab something and it's a bad meal, what's considered a bad meal, then it's just a bad meal. No, we don't want to get into bad habits, but at the same time, our bodies still need fuel to produce energy throughout the day. So don't get caught up into how many carbs, how many macros and micros, and all these certain things. Like, just get your fuel. At the end of the day, as I always compare, if you're traveling and your car is low on gas and there's only one gas station available, you can't get picky about, well, I have to put the right gas in it or the proper gas or whatever the case may be. At that point, you just have to put gas in it to at least get you to the next point. So same thing with our bodies. Our bodies just need fuel. Now, I'm not promoting anybody to just eat how you want to, because yes, your body still needs the proper fuel to produce the energy. But at the same time, so many people get overwhelmed and stressed out and worry about what they're eating and counting this and counting that. And it's like, at the end of the day, I've always said, unless you're a bodybuilder or someone with some kind of illness or disease that requires you to eat or count your macros and calories and all that sort of stuff, other than that, you shouldn't have to. All right. Now, if that's your choice, that's your choice. I'm not telling you to veer away from it. I'm just saying there's so many people out there stressing over what the type of foods they eat and those type of things, and it just shouldn't be that way. I think we still should be able to live life and enjoy what we eat instead of being miserable and all these certain things. So, but anyways, as I said, this is my style of eating. This is how I eat, and my eating habits. If you like the content, please subscribe, hit the like button, and stay tuned for more. As I said, I'm going to bring you as much as I possibly can, and we will go from there. Yeah, stay safe.